We got Mugzi in the building, man, doing big moves right now. 30-30, man. What it do, man?
Yeah.
Mugzi, what it is, man?
Okay. How you doing, Pimpin'?
Just good, man. I'm glad to have you here, man.
Hey, I appreciate you. Zil, baby, you know, Mugzi, a.k.a. Mugzilla. If y'all don't know who I am, I'm Mugzi from the Mossy. I'm 30 Water, D-Shot, Sugar T, little bruh. You know what I'm saying? All up in the clique. I was the first one doing all that hyphy grooving dances and all that. On all the old videos, One Love.
One
you know
Love.
what I'm saying? The LIQ, you know, all 40 videos. You see that boy grooving, that's Mugzilla, the Silverback Gorilla, but I always been putting it down. Well, I got Mugzi, man. You know, 40 Water named me Mugzi and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was always walking around mean mugging and whatnot. And my mama used to always be like, "Boy, once you smile sometime, you'll be more handsome, right?" And I'm smelling like a hell of much now. I'm smelling hell of much. But, you know, 40 was like, "Man, you always walking around mean mugging and whatnot." You know what I'm saying? I'm going to name you Mugzi. I was about 14.
14? Okay.
Yes, sir. So I was like, okay, I'm going to kidnap that. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, so it went from young, it was young Mugzi, now it's Mugzi. You know what I'm saying? As I got a little, you know, older and hipped into the game, you know what I'm saying? It's Mugzi.
So when
a.k.a. Mugzilla.
When did the Mugzilla come into picture?
The Mugzilla came out when I started turning into this, you know, solid beast that I am, you know what I'm saying? You know, my body, my physique is so raw. The Mugzilla came out, man, is when I, you know, got Turf Talk on my label, you know what I'm saying? And we did a new style of music, you know what I'm saying? We did a song called Do the Robot, you know what I'm saying? The Turf voice is so unique, you know what I'm saying? And I got a unique voice too. And I just, like Pizzo and Sibo, like Sibo back in the days, he said he took a little style from Pizzo, right? And that's what I did. I took a little style from Turf Talk, and then I made it into the Mugzilla style. Like they say, I go dumb off gin and Sacco, Perkin drink rotten gut out the bottle. You know what I'm saying? And so that's
killing them on the air, man.
So that's when I started turning into Mugzilla. You know what I'm saying, for the younger generation.
Right.
I'm a young fella too.
Okay.
But you know, I'm an OG though.
In the middle.
I'm in the middle. You know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I want to let them know that I'm just like them.
Right, exactly.
For sure.
And you are. So, you know what I mean, tune in, get his albums. You got a lot of albums going out. When did you start actually doing music, man?
Man, I started doing music quite some years ago.
Like what age?
Like about 14 years old.
14.
You know what I'm saying? I was
when
like
you became Mugzi.
I was like a Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I was on the first Click album.
He's better than Lil Wayne.
For sure, Lil Wayne go though. You know what I'm saying?
So does Mugzi, man.
I go. You know, but at the same time, you know, I was on the first Click album, Down and Dirty. You know, and I was on a song called Street Life, and then I ended up being on 40 album. It's a federal album on a song called Extra Menace. Guess who comes through? Who? It's me, the Y-O-U-N-G, M-U-G-Z. I'm just as mannish as I want to be. I pack a 30-30. You know what I'm saying? And it was a legend type of song that people could just sing along with. And when we do the song in concert or whatever, that people will sing along with it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I've been on many albums, and it started when I was 14, you know what I'm saying?
So do you know how many albums you on off top, or it's just a lot?
You know what? It is a lot, you know what I'm saying? I got gold plaques in my house, you know what I'm saying? Platinum plaques and whatnot.
From what? Gold plaques from which?
From couple 40 albums, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know which
Hall
songs?
of Game.
Hall of Game,
okay. I was on a song called Drinking Club.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I grew up on that song.
Right.
Yeah.
I got plenty more songs in the archives too. It's like a jungle sometime on one of 40 albums, you know. I've been on a couple of Be Legit albums, you know, Click albums for sure, you know what I'm saying. Then my group is called the Mossy.
The Mossy.
So you know.
So how did that become? So you're 14 years old. When did the Mossy get into picture?
All right, the Mossy, me and Cavio. Cavio is my
what's up, Cavio?
My older cousin, and then Tap That Ass, right?
Yeah.
So Tap That Ass is my other homie, my guy I grew up with, you know. So basically, me and Cavio was like solo. Cavio was the one on 40 albums, on the federal albums, talking to gang and mess during the hooks and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it came together when 40 was like, you know what, I need to put you two together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then me and Carrie was like, we gonna do this together. You know what I'm saying? And so mob music was out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got the Click.
Right, the Click, right.
So then you got, it's the Click, you feed off words. Then you got the posse.
Yeah.
So we put the mob and posse and we mixed it to the Mossy.
But you guys are good at that. I mean, like, ever since from day one, when I was a young, listening to the Sick With It and your brother and everybody, like, you guys always came up with the new slang. Like, I would get your guys' album just to know what the new words were.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay, Demasi. Okay, you know what I mean?
For sure, appreciate it.
You know.
You know.
Hey, you know, we from the Mecca, man. You know, what I'm saying? We from the Mecca.
You guys started a lot of the Bay independent hustle, man, and I'm glad to have you here. You know what I mean? So what age was it when the Masi started to get together, like with you?
I mean, we started back in 1990. I say 1992.
I have a quick question, man. Did you get to meet Pac?
Yes, I got to meet Pac, man.
Dang! How was it to meet him, dude?
I mean, we was on a video shoot, and the video shoot was matter of fact, what was that video shoot? It was
E40 with the mirror.
Yeah, Practice Looking Hard.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yes, Practice Looking Hard, man. And just meeting Pac, you know, as a youngster, you know, it was so glorifying. It was like, what's up, man? What's up? And he was just like us. You know what I'm saying? And so then we ended up going to a studio, the Studio Tones and whatnot, kicking in that Studio Tones, and he just like us.
Yeah.
You know, we riding, you know what I'm saying? It's just, he just like us. He'd go to the club with us, whatever, you know? And it was just so real. And then one moment I really caught in my life, you know what I'm saying, is when Pac was about to do the Machiavelli album. Yeah. And so we was on a 40 video shoot in LA. So Pac go ahead and get up, we up in the camper, you know what I'm saying, in a RV, and we kicking it. And so Pac was like,
what video was this?
This was
to California Love?
Nope, not California Love. This was Players Ball.
Rappers Ball. Okay.
This was Rappers Ball. So Pac get up in the RV, and we all kicking it. He like, yeah, yo, I got some new movement coming, man. I got something new coming, right? And he just slap a CD in. He get in the front of the RV where the steering wheel at. He got up on there, the CD come on, he started rocking the whole thing, man, rocking this whole Machiavelli album, and it was just like, we was like, man, that's some real, you know, stuff.
So right before it even came out, you guys got to hear it straight from him.
Straight from him. Wow. You know, we like, what's this Machiavelli? You know, now we like, that's Machiavelli. He okay. You know, so he was making that stand that I'm Pac, but I'm Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of 3030 Records. Basically what it was is we have Sick With It Records, you know what I'm saying? And Sick With It Records was always known for us type cast, the Mugzi, Funk Mob, Be Legit, you know, E40, D-Shot, Sugar T, you know what I'm saying? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring a younger generation into the Sick With It camp, you know what I'm saying? So I was always called Mr. 3030, you know, was another nickname for me, you know what I'm saying? Mr. 3030, giving up game to all you hoogies, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, I named the record label off of that, 3030 Records. And so what I did, Turf Talk was my first artist. He was Lil Cuz, I knew he had talent, and he was like, man, Cuz, you know, I'm like, Cuz, are you coming with me? You know, I heard him on, he got on one of Max Shine compilations, and I've been heard him before spitting to me, you know what I'm saying? I just had grew to now start having some big balls and knowing what to do with the music. And so I went and snatched up Turfy, and he was my first artist, and then my boy JT from In Too Deep was like, hey man, you can come to my studio, you know what I'm saying? He had 80 West Studios and B12, and JT was like, come to my studio. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring Turf there, you know what I'm saying? And then me and Turf started rocking it up in there, you know what I'm saying? And from there, it just started going.
That's what's up.
And then Nump, as far as Nump, he right there, he was an engineer. He just engineer. He does a million things.
He told his story when he was here. He's
very talented.
Yeah, I know. He was telling me.
And so he like, look, Muggs, I'm gonna do this album right here. But guess what? I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. He held his word. Yeah. He held his word. He did that album, and once he did that album and it started cracking, he was like, I'm here now.
I'm here now.
I'm here. I'm coming to you. And I'm like, okay, I'll open arms. You know, that's humble. And that's really solid. Yeah. I'm a solid individual. I don't play that. So I snatched up Nump, you know what I'm saying? Then I got my cousins, the DBs. They always was on my team. You know what I'm saying? Work Dirty and Hot Dirty. Always. And I snatched them up, brought them up underneath it, you know what I'm saying? And Big Bruh 40, he was with the whole thing. He like, hey, pimp, okay, hey, you come along through this distribution route I got right here. It's 3030 Sick With It. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know, it's a family thing. Make sure that the artists get their projects done.
Right.
Make sure that the artists stay on top of their game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be professional and work. You know,
right.
keep working. And I try to make sure, and I try to tell all the artists, you know, you got to get out there and you make sure you hustle and network. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that way we can all.
Is that a plane?
Out there, boy. It's a jet strike through the schoolhouse or something, man. So,
it's 40. He's coming in his jet right now. He heard you on the radio.
For sure. He might just do that one.